Welcome back everyone to Punny Plays the Burglar, and today we are to do a little bit of a patrol, undercover of course. And while I'm here, I will be needing to... That, that's an Uruk though. Those Uruks tend to be rather nasty. Oh, but it's the mounted enemies I need to kill anyway. And doing all... Ah, there it is. There's the first patrol point. But I figure I need to kill 8 mounted enemies according to the quest log over here. So if I run into any mounted enemies, such as this one, I should go ahead and start to take care. Deal with those. Then of course I have to find my... Whoopsie daisy. Whew. Well, I'm obviously going to have to dismount and remount to let my mount rest up a little bit, but we will return. Go undercover again, and well, that's not going to be very long in searching if I run to the next one right away, and whack! And maybe I'll eventually make it to the second patrol point. It seems like every time I head down that way, I run into somebody. Hey, my mount's in better condition that time at least. Good. Where were we? Right, don't attack the horses, attack the enemy, right? Don't attack the horses. Right, that's the second point. 2 down. 1 more to go, but of course, as always, well, that was not the optimal way to do that one. Slow down just before the attack. Yeah. I think that sort of ruins the entire idea of my Fury bonus. There you go. Next. Actually, well, at least that worked to some extent. Ah, right there. I thought I saw somebody else on my radar. Let's go after... Oopsie daisy. Oh, and that's what I'll do. Oh, nice. Now, let's continue on our way. And maybe I'll hit the 3rd patrol point at some point, which is getting reasonably close now. Actually, I think getting those 8 isn't going to be as much of a problem as I was thinking it was likely. Now, yeah, that wasn't exactly the most efficient way to start a battle. That's why I have this stealth thing, so I can start it more efficiently. Follow and... Hey, you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I've got the next patrol point coming along here. Right? Yeah, that's the 3rd point. We're getting close to the fortress, so I'm slowing down a little bit for this part. And I think the next thing I need to do might even be inside of here. Yeah. Patrol the 4th point, but we also get 2 more quests here. Evidence of evil. While burning the tents of the orcs at Mostogs, the opportunity has arisen to seek the cause of the orcs' invasion. You should search boxes to find evidence of the sources of the orc invasion. Alright. And also, burn down the tents, which is what they referenced in the other one. So they really need a way to prioritize that so for something other than alphabetical order, since the alphabetical order nature of them causes them to often have the 2 quests in the opposite order than they intended you to read the quest text. Oh, well, fine. We'll do that then. And smash him. and bash him. And crash him. And dash him. And now we smash and bash and crash. How many different ash words have something to do with destruction or anything like that? It's almost as if it were a suffix of some sort of doing something really, really nasty. Crash, smash, bash, crash. I'll have to. Well, alright. Counterexample would be cash. Dash is something that's very fast, so not necessarily, though it is something that on the fast bit. And if you dash too much, you might wind up crashing. Flash, well, that could be something that's either fast or destructive. Both of them are actually appropriate for that one. Gash, well, that's what you get, or someone else can get if you are destructive. A gash. Hash. Well, if you could turn someone into a hash, I guess, if you smash them. Lash, well, that's also destructive. Mash, well, that sounds a bit destructive in that also, if you really mash things together. Resisted! Good grief. How rude. Clash, oh yes, of course, clash. When two potential sources of destruction go into each other. Yeah, this is Nash. Well, that could be destructive to your teeth, I guess. Yeah. This is really quite a number of words here. Stash. Ooh. Stash. Well, that's what you... Well, that goes more with cash than with the destructive side. So stash would be this. Yeah. Well, we already said smash. Splash is semi-topical. Do I need these guys for anything? Defeat Uruks in the east of it. I suppose I'll have to kill some of them then. Does he at least have anything worth burgling? Of course not. Well, let's see. No. Unfortunately, let's see. Interesting, though, that when I tried to see if there was a wash, of course, that spells wash, not wash. So whether that's the same root and somehow diverged in sound, which is unlikely, more likely it somehow picked that spelling. What's he doing in here? Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. It's a strange place to find a writer. Oh boy. I'm not going to say too much about the brightness of that particular orc. How if I... Okay, good. At least I got him there and him there. Now, deal with him. Actually, that archer is... He only deserved a 1. He didn't deserve a higher number. That's why I only rolled a 1 on that one. Now let's take care of this one. Actually, this guy's also only a greenie. Wait, if I knew there were only greenies in here. Yeah, but you still have those orcs, which can be a little bit on the heftier side. Yeah, dash. Well, many and many ash words, and many of them are destructive. A couple of them that seem to have to do with money. Oh, come on! That was rude! Popping up right in front of me while I'm in the middle of battle. Here. That's what you get for doing that to me. Now that I've got a really destructive gamble in there. Yeah, start out with something from the crit chain. That's how to deal with this guy. Rude! Rude! And simply, doubly rude. Huh. Now, what else do I need? Oh, yeah, I need evidence of the invasion. All right, that means going... Yeah, let me see if I could just get by this guy. Or is he going to try to make my life difficult? Well, of course, he's an Uruk. Of course he's going to try to make my life difficult, but that's another matter. Let's take the supply box. I have found the orc orders. Good, I've gotten to take care of that. Oopsie daisy. This isn't good. All right, now I got 3. Okay, there's a time when you use... Oh, no, I don't want... No wounds, no wounds, hips. All right. Yeah, let's get out of there. Now, what do I need? I need 1 more patrol point and 1 more mounted opponent. Let's mount up then and head on our way. I wonder if this is the same one that I saw inside earlier. Maybe. Sort of fits the profile, doesn't he? Well, that was not the best way of doing that. Oh well. Note to self. Don't do it that way. It looks like I started things a little bit too earlier because it just tried to do it as a ranged attack, which, yeah, no one thinks it's ranged. Ow! Oh! Whew! Now, 5th patrol point is this away. 5th, maybe last patrol point's coming up. Final patrol point. Yay! Back to town and report in. I think that we should start by turning in those orders we found.
What brings you to these lands?
This is ill news, Petronella. These orders are in the common speech, rather than the orcs' foul tongue, which means their true leader is not of orc kind. Worse still, they tell of a traitor in our midst. We must be watchful, lest the orcs learn of our plan. Ooh, there's a traitor. What else are we doing? I also went around and killed a few of the riders.
What brings you to these lands?
You acted wisely, Petronella. The fewer mounted enemies we face, the greater our advantage. That's good. And I also burned a few tents.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Your raid was brilliant! When we attack, the orcs will be in a terrible disarray. That's right. And finally, I managed to complete the patrol you asked.
Our mission is dire.
Well done, Petronella. It was wise thinking for your part when you brought mayhem down upon the heads of the orcs. Now they must be a greater disarray than when we attack. Our preparations are now complete. Oh yeah, they are now complete. So we're all done. Right?
You did very well.
Very well, yes, Petronella. The time is nearly upon us. Are we prepared? Are you prepared? Good question. What do we need to do next?
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Petronella, I have decided, regardless of my father's will, that I shall lead forth my men against the orcs of Malstock. In light of my decision, would you perform a favor for me? Go to my wife, Tola, and let her know my mind. Let her know that I love her and that I have come to the decision not out of pride, but for the good of my people. I do not deny that I desire the glory that only a great victory in battle will bring, but in truth, I also do not wish to be parted from my wife. Well, I'm not too sure that she's going to be happy about that. Just saying. I am afraid that your husband decided that he wants to lead the charge after all.
An honorable victory.
What? My fool husband! Then you failed in the errand I sent you upon? You must return at once to Reeve Ingbert and let him know my husband's mind. Perhaps he can stop him before it's too late. I'll see what I can do, miss. Though I suppose that it's just a little possible that if a woman married to a high noble is a little bit upset with you, it's probably not a good idea to address her as miss. I'm just saying that is a possibility out there. Well, now, where's Ingmar? Hello. Where's Ingmar?
Thank you for your help.
You've come too late, Petronella. What? What happened? What happened?
I need your help.
The preparations for the attack on Malstock are now complete, but alas! Ingmar has defied my commands and has taken command of the assault. Go to him at once and see that he does not do anything rash. I wish that I were joining you for this battle, but I cannot. My duty is first to my people, and I cannot leave them undefended, even to protect my son. You have my thanks for the assistance you have provided us thus far, Petronella. May you win glory as well. Aha. And what will happen when we go to him? Will we be able to protect his son? Will we be able to do anything against the orcs? And will we find out any more information about this traitor? We have to find all that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Burglar.